A soldier stands steadfastly at attention amidst a downpour, and upon discovering the reason, a woman is moved to tears. But before we start, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to never miss the update from our channel. Many people today think that a lot of respect has disappeared from the world. People have forgotten or ignored common polite things we used to do. For example, in the past, men would stand up when a woman left the table, and kids wouldn't start eating until older people did. Children used to ask if they could leave the table. These nice customs and signs of respect have disappeared over time. Sadly, this is our reality today, but there are some exceptions. Some people still know how important it is to be respectful. Let me tell you a story about a woman who saw a soldier standing in the rain, and it made her cry when she found out why. One custom that people either ignore or don't know anything about is what you should do when a funeral procession goes by. Most people know that you don't cut off a funeral procession if you have a green light. You wait until it has passed before proceeding through the light. This isn't the only procedure that should be followed, though. A woman named Erin Hester was able to see up close what you're supposed to do. She was driving down the street, and it was pouring rain. When she looked on the side of the road, she saw a car pulled over. Next to the car was a man in a soldier's uniform, and he was standing at attention. The fact that it was raining didn't seem to bother him. He just stood there. She looked around to try and figure out what was going on. It was then that she saw a funeral procession driving by slowly with their lights on. When she realized that it was a funeral procession, she pulled over to the side of the road to let them pass respectfully. As she waited, the soldier remained at attention. It wasn't until the entire procession had passed that she saw the man get back into his car. She was in awe of what she had just seen. It wasn't too often that she saw someone do something so respectful. While waiting for a funeral procession to pass, she took a photo of the soldier outside of his car. She decided to post it on Facebook for the entire world to see. Along with the photo, she posted the caption that read, "I was so completely touched by this today. A funeral procession was passing by, and this soldier got out of his Jeep to stand at attention in the pouring rain. I always get frustrated when I see cars that don't pull to the side and stop for a procession. But this gentleman went above and beyond. I feel pretty confident that there isn't a military rule that soldiers have to do this. This made my heart happy to see the amount of respect that this gentleman showed a family that he doesn't even know." In just hours after posting the photo, it went viral. The post was shared over 133,000 times, liked by 200,000 times, and received close to 1,000 comments. One user posted, "When my grandma died, as we were heading from the funeral to the burial, the highway was undergoing about 5 miles of a widening project. What was so moving is that every piece of equipment stopped, and every man working on that project dropped their tools or stepped out of their machines, removed their hard hats, and stood at attention as we passed. I'll never forget it." The comments kept pouring in from Facebook users who had seen something similar to what this soldier did at one time in their lives. While some users shared their stories, others congratulated the soldier for his actions. One of these users said, "May we all be reminded that small respectful actions can leave a lasting impression on people we don't know. Hats off to this gentleman." The attention this soldier got online was incredible. Sadly, the identity of the soldier has never been discovered, but his act of respect has still been seen around the world. The man not only pulled over for the funeral procession, but he got out of his car in the pouring rain to pay respect to a person he had never even met. It's little things like this that give you hope for our world today. If everyone could be just a little bit more respectful, our world would be a much better place to live. Kudos to this soldier and kudos to Erin, who took the time to thank the unknown soldier for his respect. In the United States, we have countless brave soldiers who tirelessly serve our nation in various capacities. It is imperative that we wholeheartedly express our unwavering respect and gratitude towards them for their selfless dedication.